my friends, and welcome to Kuhn's Kitchen. As you know, this is the channel where we cook efficiently and try to avoid ultra-processed foods. And today we're going to make a delicious crock-pot chicken thigh recipe with some herbs and garlic. It is so good and so easy to make. The only thing is you have to remember is that this requires a little bit of planning because this dish, sure, you prepare it in 5 minutes, but then it has to be in the crock pot for 3 hours. So just make sure you watch the video and unfreeze your chicken and then plan to eat 3 hours later. But the amazing thing with cooking with crock pots is that you can actually do whatever you want while it just cooks. It's the best kitchen automation, or one of the best ones that I really like. I already prepared the chicken and it's cooking in the crock pot, but what you do first is that you put all your chicken thighs in the crock pot. I think it's so nice to use a recipe where you don't have to cut raw chicken. I think it's not so nice. So I always try to cook my chicken whole and then cut it afterwards, or just serve it as breasts or chicken thighs. You can probably do this recipe with chicken breasts too, but chicken thighs are a little bit easier to cook. They have a little bit more fat content. And I use these organic free-range chicken thighs from Trader Joe's. They're usually really good. And yeah, you just put them all in the crock pot, and then you prepare the spices. So you have a little bit of rosemary, I would say about a tablespoon of each, a little bit of thyme, and then paprika, about 1.5 teaspoons of salt, a bunch of black pepper, and then also garlic. And you mix all of that together in a little bowl, and then you just dump it straight on the chicken thighs, and also add some olive oil, and then you just mix all that up so the spices spread evenly on the chicken. And then you pour over about 1.5 cups or so of chicken broth. I use this bone chicken broth from Trader Joe's. It has quite good ingredients. Of course, if you can make your own broth, that's amazing, but that takes a little bit of time. This one is great to use. And then squeeze the juice of about 1 lime on top of everything. And then you just put in the crock pot on high for 3 hours. And then after that, it should be done. And we are going to serve this with veggie quinoa. I really like quinoa, but sometimes it's a little bit boring just by itself. I have here an onion or an orange bell pepper and a zucchini. We'll probably use just half of the zucchini, so it's not too much vegetables. But I simply just chop all these up, and then I cook it straight with the quinoa. So everything is just done right at once, and the quinoa gets some nice flavors from the vegetables. Like, you can use any vegetables that you happen to have in your fridge, but I think onion is nice. It gives it a nice sweet flavor. And then, yeah, and also nice to have a few different colors so it looks pretty on your plate. All right, I'm just gonna chop these up, and I'm gonna put the quinoa. It's about, I usually do 1 part quinoa and 2 parts water. So in this case, 1 cup of quinoa and 2 cups of water. And then we'll boil that for about 20 minutes. And then it should all be done. We can plate this delicious. All right, let's check it out. Our chicken. Woo! Smells so good. Boiling, as well as our quinoa. It's about to be done. All right. Our chicken is done. Smells amazing. And our quinoa has cooked with all the veggies. Look at that. So let's plate this up and give it a try. So let's take out some chicken. Turns out so nice and juicy and just falls apart like shredded chicken. And I usually make a lot because chicken is always good to have for salads and leftover stuff. Look at that. The chicken. And then we have some quinoa, veggies. You don't even have to eat a salad with this dish because it has lots of veggies in and of itself. Put the chicken on top. I really have to work on my plating, I think. Maybe I should take a plating course, but I'm all for efficient cooking, but it's also nice to make it look nice. Okay, there we go. Nice. So juicy and good. All right. That was it for today. Take care until next time. Bye.